any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Comic Book Blog. I'm your host, Jim Houston. So in this box from CGC is two comics I had to return under the mechanical error designation because it was a What If comic, #1, and a Spider-Man comic, and the labels were reversed. So they had the What If label on the Spider-Man comic and the Spider-Man label on the What If comic. So this is already a little bent here, but let's see, it says fragile on it. Let's see how they came in. So, you know, it's got the bubble wrap and the cardboard. And this time they got it right, which I'm glad they did. This is Amazing Spider-Man 103. And I guess they just switched the labels because it's got the Spider-Man over New York City label. Really nice grade, 8.0. Very nice. It's off-white to white pages. And it's Spider-Man and Kazar. And the other comic that they had to fix was What If, #1. Spider-Man had joined the Fantastic Four. This is a mid-grade book. It's 5.0. It looks nice. It's off-white to white pages. And so this was the second time that I had the mechanical error returned to CGC. The first time was when my Batman 5, which was graded a long time ago, 4.5, I had it cleaned and pressed, and it came back graded 4. So Phil and I wrote letters, showed the original labels. I sent color photocopies of the graded book as a 4.5, and they accepted the return as the 4.0 mechanical error and returned it with a 4.5 grade. I still think it was graded higher, but the new grade is, I don't know, they graded it lower. Even though the cover on the moon and Batman's teeth was really white and there was no more mentions of wrinkles on the cover, it still got a lower grade. Now, just so you know, the mechanical error policy has changed, and you guys got to open your books faster. I kind of take my time to open the books because I got to do the blog. But you only have 14 days to resubmit a book if you don't like what happened to your book, if there's scratches on the case, if the labels are wrong. Now, I'm going to put the policy up here on the side. But according to the new policy, the Newton rings, which is the kind of, I don't know, I call it a moire pattern, but the Newton rings on your slabs are not considered mechanical error anymore. So I guess you either have to live with it or crack it out and resubmit it, hope the grade stays the same or goes up. I don't know what you could really do about it. But let's take a look at these close-ups. So here's my copy of What If #1. What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? It's got the New York City Spider-Man label on it. I heard they're recasting the Fantastic Four movie. I don't know, they haven't been very good, the Fantastic Four movies. Here's the Spider-Man 103, nice 8.0 off-white to white pages. Spider-Man meets Kazar. And Zabu. And just like the first generation labels that CGC put out, you can't see the number or the page quality on here. You can see why this got a 5.0. There's a bend right there. The color breaking crease, even though it's the back cover. The back cover is important with the grading. Here's the 8.0. Looks like there's some scuffing on this label case. Maybe they reused the case when they changed the label. So the grades are correct on these two comics now. They were returned as mechanical error. I'm happy with the grade on this Spider-Man, which is 8.0. And it has the original Spider-Man over New York City label I ordered. And the what if Spider-Man was part of the Fantastic Four. It's only graded 5.0, but I'll just keep it in my collection. This has been another edition of The Comic Book Blog. I'm your host, Jim Houston. See you again soon. Bye.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big hang-up, wherever there's a hang-up.